Hello Aquarius and welcome to July. Let's get your theme card for the month. Oh, daughter romance. We love that. So this is going to be a month full of romance and love for you. So if you're looking for love, you better get out and about, get yourself out there so that you can meet people. Or maybe if you're already in a relationship, then there's romance more coming in. So if you felt like a little bit off with each other, then there's romance coming into your relationship. So this is very lovely. Okay, Aquarius, like when it comes to love, have you dropped your bundle a little bit, have you? Because it seems if romance is the theme for the month, it looks like you feel like your glass is half empty, you feel like you're going to be on your own forever, you're not even getting out of the house, you can't even be bothered anymore. It's just like all the things where you've just kind of lost the plot when it comes to love and you don't even think you're going to find it anymore. You're just going to be left on the shelf or whatever. Good news is that's how the month starts. It doesn't finish that way though. It finishes very nicely, I might add, with celebrations, gatherings of people, trying new things, and then a star at the end, which is really nice because you're starting out the month really down in the dumps when it comes to how you feel about love and romance. I guess it's kind of common for us to think these things, especially when I've got the Hermit card there, which means you've got to get out and about, you know. You're not going to meet someone sitting at home all day. So you better get out so you can meet people. That does look like what that is to me. Sometimes I can sort of tell if it's going to be online dating. I'm not going to rule it out entirely, but it does look like we're out and about with people and crowds around us, or you're going to a social gathering of some kind. And this could be where this all happens. There's a lot of head in hands in this particular spread. So it's almost like, romance and love, no, I can't be bothered anymore. I just haven't got the time or the energy, and I'm sick of being let down or hurt or lied to, cheated on, whatever's happened in the past. It happens to everybody, happens to all of us. And I want to sort of give you a little bit of hope, Aquarius, that there are good people out there and romance is coming, and you should look forward to that. Imrana, where are you being called to journey to? Okay, so where are you being called to go to find this love? Maybe you need to get out and about, and which I've already said, by the way, and it's oftentimes that I repeat myself when I put separate cards out or different decks of cards out. I start repeating myself because I'm trying to drill that home. Where do you need to go to find love? You're going out and about where there's a lot of people, so socialising, whether that maybe you've been invited to something and you're thinking, should I go, should I not, I can't be bothered, I just want to stay home and in my pyjamas, then let's not do that. Let's just say yes and see what happens. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, that's coming out of the dark and into the light. So another card, come out of your cave. There's my hermit sitting in a cave. Here's a cave. You are not going to fall in love and find romance while you're sitting inside a dark, dingy cave. You have to get out. You have to be around people, and you've got to be sociable. Now, Aquarius, you are a sociable person, usually. So this is unusual for you to be kind of like this. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So if you knew that love was coming for you and there was going to be no problems, would you go out and about and put yourself out there and meet people? Of course you would. The answer is yes. So then we're going to say the same thing when it comes to love. Get off your butt and get out there and see what's happening out there in the world. I've got the feeling, because I've got that star card at the end, that you're really going to shine. Wherever you go, you're going to shine and people are going to be drawn to you. It's like you're the star of the show kind of thing. So you're going to feel like you don't want to, but when you actually get out there, people are going to be drawn to you. I don't think you're going to have to even try that hard, to be honest. Phenomenon. Expect the extraordinary. There we go. You might be thinking, oh, I'm going to go out and everyone's dickheads or bitches or assholes or whatever you say. But you know what? You don't know unless you try. You've got to dip your toe in the water to see what temperature it is, right? This is expect the extraordinary. So you might be going somewhere where it's quite ordinary, and then there's this extraordinary person there and they think you're extraordinary too. So this is about reaching up and taking inspiration from the universe, from the moon, and listening to your heart and your gut and doing something like this, which will get you out of the dark and into the light. You're not going to be a hermit anymore. You're going to be the star of the bloody show. Oh, I like this, Aquarius. I love this a lot. Let's do a love card, shall we? Seems like it's all I've been talking about, but there we go. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Hello, what have I just been talking about for the last 10 minutes? All you have to do is release the past. Yes, easier said than done. I understand that, but you've had a bad experience with love. It doesn't mean the next one is going to be bad too. You have to embrace, you have to leave yourself open, you have to put yourself out there, and a new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So follow it with the expectation that everything's going to work out the way you want it to when it comes to love, and it is going to, because the cards are telling me so. So Aquarius, this is your love month. Get out and about and see what happens. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.